Is it hard to access affordable, healthy food? Then listen carefully. Daryl Addison, an African-American inventor, has patented a process for growing food on demand. He called it Torpedo Pot. Torpedo Pot is a fully automated flower pot that gives you control over your plant's environment. All you do is add soil, seeds, and plants to the flower pot and watch it grow. Yes, Torpedo Pot grows the rest. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News Channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So last week it was discovered that a 68-year-old man was kicked out of a hospital in Conyers, Georgia, which is about 20 miles outside of Atlanta. Now, it is said that he was put out of the hospital because his Medicare would not pay for the services he needed. And so the police said that they were called to help escort him out of the hospital, but they said that's not what they do. And so someone made a 911 call saying that there was an older black man lying on the sidewalk with tubes still hanging out of his body. And so when the police and the ambulance got there, they said that the man was in sepsis. He had a fever. He was having some heart issues and he had a urinary tract infection. And if I didn't already say, he had tubes hanging out of his body while he was lying there. And so the chief of police, Scott Freeman, said that he is going to file a complaint with, the authorities there as far as the hospital is concerned. He said it's the second time since August that he's had to file a complaint on the hospital. Now, Piedmont Rockdale Hospital is the name of the hospital, and they have about 11 hospitals nationwide with 500 offices. And so, he says that a bigger authority needs to look into their practices to make sure that they don't do that to anybody else. Now, the company shut down their Twitter because a lot of people, were heated about that, right? And so they made a statement saying the following. Unfortunately, it's too common for hospitals to take care of patients who have nowhere to go or no one to help them. Upon release from the hospital, we do our best to connect patients in need with community partners, but ultimately accepting these services is at the discretion of the patient. And so they're blaming the patient for being put out, of the hospital and lying on the sidewalk. And so we know that's not uncommon with hospitals, especially to do that to Black people. Hey, just get out. You can't pay for it. So, kick rocks per se, right? But it is inhumane and they need to be brought up on some sort of charges or something, right? But the Biden administration is supposed to be expanding Medicare services for people, but for whatever reason, they haven't done it yet. But hopefully they do it. Another failed promise of the Biden administration that they have not seen to fruition just yet. But what a damn shame that they put a black man on the sidewalk with tubes and stuff hanging out of him. And the ambulance, the paramedic said he clearly was not well. And so they took him back, admitted him through the emergency room where it's against the law for them to put him out of the hospital again. So hopefully he, is taken care of and that hospital is made accountable for what they're doing to people. So for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube. Peace.
Living in America as a Black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a Black American person, you must understand this system because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon.